Is our fall leaf lesson. So we've got a leaf here. What do you think we do with this leaf? We cut it out. So you very carefully go around this line and you trim off this stuff. Now watch how I go. Am I moving the paper or am I moving the scissors around? Paper. I'm not going like this. That is so uncomfortable. That's okay. Just go ahead and watch it. Just leave it alone. I can cast it differently later. And then I just go around. So just move the paper. Okay? Do not move your hand around. The paper can be twisted all the way around, but our arm cannot. Okay. Now, when I'm done here, I'm gonna hold it up and you guys can take a look at it. Now, this is the directions. I'm not letting you do this any other way. There is a reason why I pick out certain lessons for you guys to do. Usually you need to practice writing something or practice doing something. The same thing is with this one. We're gonna practice some cutting and then we're gonna practice some ripping. The ripping is for your fine motor skills. The fine motor skills are the ones that control things like writing, coloring. It's very delicate work, okay? Gross motor skills are things like running and jumping. Those are like the big muscles, right? The big muscles in our legs and in our hips and in our arms. Fine motor skills are the small muscles in our fingers. So, you have this cut out, right? Next, you're gonna tear these in pieces. Little, tiny pieces. Now, does it matter whether or not, what you would do with the staple? No. The staple, you can look right here, the staple was not even in part of the paper that we saved, right? Yeah. And these ones, it doesn't matter because they're getting ripped up. I do not need you sitting like that, Trent, because you have your arm up on the wall and you're hitting people's art. Okay? So just keep on ripping. No, Trent, take your head out. You're not in trouble. Not grumpy at you. But you had your arm up on that jack-o'-lantern. Can you look at it? You had your hand up that far. All right, so as soon as you have some nice, so tearing, everybody show me, tear, right? Tear, not crumple. Crumple is like this, it's all the hand. It's tearing is just two fingers. If you want nice handwriting, this is how you're gonna partly practice, right? All right, next, glue stick. So I hope you have not been using your glue sticks for things I've asked you not to. Because I don't feel like getting you glue sticks. So, we have this side where we cut out, right? We have this side where we didn't. Which side do you think we should use? So let's use the back where we don't see the black stuff, right? So we're gonna use this side. And we're gonna glue this red and yellow paper to it. Now notice how I use my finger and I use the back of my fingernail to rub it down. That's what's gonna make the paper stick the best. By rubbing it down, you're making the leaf, the paper, glue go into both the paper that's on the orange paper and then also the yellow or the red paper that we're putting on top of it. And if you work it out, sometimes you might have something like an triangle shape that you can stick right in to one of these corners of the leaf, one of the points. So you're just going to keep going like this. See, I'll show you guys, here's some of my progress so far. Right? Maybe, if you guys do a nice job on this, I will keep them today. I will take them into the teacher's room at the end of the day and I'll put them in the laminator. The laminator is a machine that heats up plastic, and if we put this through it, it'll actually like layer it in plastic, so on both sides. So these can't come off, and it'll kind of be like a pretty to have for a while. And actually, it'll make the colors really bright. I don't know how it does it, but it does do it. All right. Okay, it's time for another look. Yeah, here. Look here. I'll do another look. So you can probably, so after you cut it out, you can probably write your name on the side you're not going to use. So would you write your name on this side? No. Because it will not. You're going to end up covering it up, right? But if you put your name on this side, then maybe you're going to end up doing this side. And this side is not going to be as pretty. Okay? So when we come back, we're going to have a 9-picture word building. So remember the words we wrote yesterday? We're going to do 9 today. We're going to move down each list and do all 9. After you get all 9, then I'll start handing these out for you guys to do. Unless you did not do your work. If you are too busy looking at people in front of you or behind you, then I am not going to let you move on to the art lesson. That is going to be a bummer for you. Yeah, bummer means not fun. Because you need to make sure that you get in, get started. We are not in Chrysalis anymore. We're not in Head Start. We're not in Mommy's daycare. We have to learn how to come in and get started. Because that is what we do at school. This is where you start doing your job. Okay. Now I'm almost done with this, and I'll show you my progress, and then I will be able to show this to you. But yep, on the big screen later. All right. So, did I cut, what else did I cut on this? Nothing. I only ripped. I don't want you making 10,000 little cut up pieces. You will be in here for a long time cleaning up. So this is what this is going to look like when we're all done. And then on the back, where we had the black stuff, where it told you where to cut, you'll have your name.